Welcome to Rock's Book Previews, Reviews, and Excerpts. I'm Rock, and I'm here to share one of my book reviews with you. I'd like to conduct some housekeeping before I start reviewing this book. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe to help support the channel. If you want to buy any of these books or other items associated with them, please use the link in the description, because it helps support the channel. Finally, I do this for enjoyment, and I welcome book recommendations for future reviews. So, without further ado, let us begin our examination. Spoiler alert. Following the death of the Lord Ruler and the disappearance of the Steel Ministry, the final empire is in disarray, with many regions devolving into chaos. Elend Venture has usurped the throne of Luthadel, the capital city, and is attempting to restore order, but the city is besieged by numerous opposing groups. Luthadel is besieged by 3 armies, because of its legendary ATM wealth and political clout. Straff Venture, the ruler of House Venture and Elend's father, leads the first army. The second army is led by Ashwithaset, the Western Dominance's self-proclaimed ruler. The third army is led by Elend's erstwhile friend Jasts, who is buying the Carlos loyalty with counterfeit coins. The Carlos are gigantic brutish blue creatures originally governed by the Lord Ruler. Vin and Elend find a set of discarded bones in their keep and determine, with the help of Vin's shape-shifting Kandra, or Sir, that another Kandra has assumed the form and identity of one of Kelsier's crew to spy on them. Vin begins to be skeptical of everyone in her environment. She starts dueling with Zane, Straff's Mistborn son and Elend's half-brother, late at night. Sazed has discovered mysterious fatalities in the south that appear to be linked to the mists. Marsh, Kelsier's brother and a Steel Inquisitor, guide Sazed to the conventicle of Seren, a ministry stronghold and former Inquisitor outpost. They come to an etching by the Terraceman, who claim to have discovered the hero of ages, that begins, "I write these things in steel, for nothing not fixed in metal cannot be trusted." They hurry away, Sazed wiping his hands with charcoal. Tindwyl, the Terrace Keeper, arrives in Luthadel to help Elend become a better king. Despite his personal advances, the Assembly chooses to overthrow Elend and elect Lord Penrod as their new monarch, based on Elend's own rules. Zane coerces Vin into killing her foes and fleeing the city with him. Elend is attacked by misting assassins at an assembly meeting, and when Vin kills them in front of Elend, their relationship suffers. Vin responds to Zane's prompting by slaying hundreds of Set's warriors at his makeshift Luthadel house. She is concerned by her deeds and flees without killing Set, who has decided to abandon his siege and leave the city. Vin chooses Elend over Zane and turns him down. He tries to kill her, but then reveals that the real Auser is gone, replaced by Zane's Kandra, Tensoon. Tensoon, on the other hand, has grown to admire Vin, and he assists her in killing Zane before going to the Kandra homeland. Vin accepts Elend's long-standing marriage proposal, feeling liberated. Sazed and the rest of the crew devise a plan to get Elend and Vin out of the city before it falls, and Sazed fabricates a fictitious map to the Well of Ascension, which Vin believes would save them. Straff withdraws his soldiers, allowing the Carlos army to attack Luthadel with the intention of rescuing the city after the Carlos have destroyed the most of it and taken casualties. Jasts loses command of his army, escapes, and is assassinated. Although Dockson, Tindwyl, and Clubs are slain, Vin returns to Luthadel just in time to save Sazed and the majority of the city's people. She realizes that she can use her Allomancy to control the Carlos, halting their killing and turning them and Luthadel's army against Straff's army. Vin assassinates Straff and his generals, while Set chooses to side with Luthadel. Vin has Set, Penrod, and Straff's final general swear allegiance to Elend, whom she names Emperor. Vin understands that the Well of Ascension is located within Luthadel, and discovers a hidden gateway in the Lord Ruler's castle that goes down to the underground Well of Ascension, where Elend is stabbed by a man composed of mist. Vin is tempted to heal him with the power of the well, but she finally follows Sazed's rubbing, and releases the power for the greater benefit of the world, rather than taking it for herself. A powerful entity departs the minute she releases it, proclaiming that it is now free. Vin is encouraged by the mist figure to feed Elend a bead of metal she finds in the room, which turns him into a Mistborn. His life is saved by using Allomancy to burn pewter. Sazed returns to the conventual of Seren to see the engraving. He notices that the Robbing's words have been altered, likely by the strange entity attempting to ensure its own release. With another book review, this has been Rock's book previews, reviews, and excerpts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please utilize the links in the description to read or listen to this book if this has piqued your interest. Both these things help the channel and allow me to put out more videos. Thank you for staying all the way through, and see you next time through the wormhole.